Today we will crochet this pocket shawl. This pocket scarf has a lacy part in the center and a textured border on either side. The pockets are made by folding and do not need to be attached separately. We can also attach a fringe or tassels if we like. The written pattern along with the timestamps has been linked below. This is a step-by-step beginner-friendly tutorial. Hello and welcome to Let's All Crochet. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy. To crochet this pocket shawl or pocket scarf, we are going to need 600 grams of any medium weight or weight 4 yarn. The yarn that I am using is Pound of Love by Lion Brands. Each skein has 454 grams in it and it is a medium weight or a weight 4 yarn. It is 100% premium acrylic yarn. The shade of the yarn is 173 Waterfall Cascade. We are also going to need a 6mm or a J size crochet hook, scissors, measuring tape, tapestry needle and stitch markers. Now let's begin. We are going to begin with a slip knot, so we can make this however we want. After we make a slip knot, we are going to chain 27. So to chain, we are going to take our hook, go below this yarn and pull through this loop. So this is our first chain. Yarn over and pull through. This is a second chain. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. So we are going to continue till we have 27 in all. So we can count our chain by counting the V's that we see. Let's begin row 1. Double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. The loop on the hook is not a chain. Skip the first chain, the second chain and the third chain. And in this 4th chain, we are going to make a double crochet. So yarn over first. Then insert your hook into the top loop of the 4th chain. Yarn over and pull through. We have 3 loops on our hook. We are going to yarn over and pull through 2. We have 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through the last 2. So we have made a double crochet in this chain. Go to the next chain and make a double crochet in it as well. So first we are going to yarn over, find the next chain, insert our hook into the top loop, yarn over and pull through. We have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through the last 2. We are going to make a double crochet in the next 5 chains as well. And this first chain 3 that we had left is going to count as a double crochet. So this is our next chain. We're going to insert our hook and make our double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next chain, this is our third, this is our fourth, and this is our 5th double crochet. Now we will chain 3. So yarn over and pull through 1, 2 and 3. Now we are going to skip the next 2 chains. So this is where we have made our double crochet last. Skip this next V, skip the next V, and in this next V we are going to make a single crochet. So insert your hook into the top loop. Then we are going to yarn over and pull through. We have only 2 loops on our hook. We are going to yarn over and pull through both. So we have made a single crochet. Now we are going to chain 5. This is our first chain, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have made 5 chains. We are going to skip the next 3. We have made a single crochet here, skip 1, 2, 3 and in this next chain we're going to make a single crochet again. Now we are going to chain 3. Yarn over and pull through 1, 2 and 3. After this, skip the next 2 chains. Skip and skip. And in the next chain, we will make a double crochet. So yarn over first for the double crochet. Insert your hook into the chain. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through. Now we are going to make a double crochet in the next chain. And we are going to continue making double crochets in all the chains till this last chain. So I will meet you once we finish making all the double crochets. So I've reached the end of the row. Make sure you make a single crochet in all the chains. So you will see we have 8 double crochet on this side, counting this chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 8 double crochet on this side and the mesh pattern in the middle. Let's go to row 2. We are going to begin with a chain 2. So yarn over and pull through 1 and 2. This chain 2 is going to count as our first double crochet. Turn the work. So we are not going to work into this first double crochet because we have already made a double crochet in it. This chain 2 counts as a double crochet. We are going to jump to the second double crochet or the second V that we see. And here we are going to make a double crochet. So yarn over first. This is the stitch we are working into. We are going to insert our hook and go below both the loops of the V. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. So we have made a double crochet in the second stitch. We're going to make a double crochet in the next stitch as well. So yarn over, insert your hook below both the loops of the V. So we are going to continue making double crochets till we reach this last double crochet. We are going to yarn over, insert our hook below both the loops of the V and make a double crochet. I will meet you once we reach the last double crochet. I have made a double crochet in all of the double crochets and I have reached this chain 3 space. So this is the chain 3 from the last row. So in this space we are going to make one double crochet. So we are going to yarn over first and insert a hook directly into the space like this. Then we are going to yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. So we made a double crochet in this space and now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Jump to the next space. So this is our chain 5 space and in this space we are going to insert our hook and make a single crochet. So insert your hook into the space, then yarn over and pull through. We have 2 loops on our hook. We are going to yarn over and pull through both these. Now we are going to chain 3. Yarn over, pull through 1, 2 and 3. And after this we are going to jump to this next space. So we made a single crochet in this space, jump to the next space here and we are going to make a double crochet. So we are going to yarn over first, insert our hook into the space, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through the last 2. We have made a double crochet in this last space and now we have reached all these double crochets. So we are going to make a double crochet in each of these double crochets. So yarn over, this is the first double crochet here. So we are going to go below both the loops of the V and make a double crochet. Yarn over again, go to the next double crochet make a double crochet. So we're going to continue till the last stitch. I will meet you there. So I've made a double crochet in this double crochet, and this is a chain 3. We're going to work into the third chain of the chain 3 and make a double crochet in it. Remember, this counts as a double crochet. So this is our first chain at the bottom here. This is our second chain, and this on the top here is our third chain. So in this third chain, we're going to insert a hook and make a double crochet. So yarn over first, insert your hook into the third chain. Then we're going to yarn over and pull through and make a double crochet. This is the end of row 2. So at the end of row 2, if we see, we have 9 double crochet on this side and 9 double crochet on this side. Don't forget to count the first chain 2 as a double crochet, and in the center we have the mesh pattern. Row 3, we're going to chain 2, yarn over and pull through 1 and 2. So this counts as our first double crochet. We're going to turn our work. So because this is going to count as a first double crochet, we will not make a double crochet in this first stitch. We're going to jump to the second stitch and make a double crochet in it. So we're going to yarn over, go to the second stitch, go below both the loops of the V, make a double crochet. So these are all the V's that we see. We're making a double crochet in the next stitch as well. Make a double crochet in the next stitch. So we're going to make a double crochet in the first 8. We have made a double crochet here, here, here and here. So we have made 4 double crochets because this chain 2 is counting as a double crochet, and we're going to make 4 more. We're not going to make a double crochet in this last double crochet we see here, or this 9th double crochet. So I will meet you once we make all these 4 double crochet. So I've made double crochets till I've reached the last double crochet. We're not going to make a double crochet in this double crochet. Now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Jump over this last double crochet and go to the space here. So this is our chain 3 space. Insert your hook into the space, yarn over and pull through. We have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through both. So we've made a single crochet, and now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. We're going to jump to the next space. So in this space, we're going to make a single crochet again. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through both. And now we are going to chain 3 once more. 1, 2, 3. After we chain 3, we are going to jump to this double crochet here. So we are going to skip this 1 double crochet, jump to the next double crochet. So yarn over, and in this double crochet, we are going to make a double crochet. So just like on this side, we skipped a double crochet here. We have skipped a double crochet here. And now we are going to continue making double crochets in all the stitches till the last stitch. So I will meet you at the end. So I made a double crochet in this last double crochet, and we have a chain 2 left. This counts as a double crochet. So we're going to find our second chain. This is my second chain, and in this chain we are going to make a double crochet. So this is my first chain, this is the second chain. Yarn over, insert your hook into the second chain and make the double crochet. So this is the end of row 3. If we see on this side, we have 8 double crochet. On this side as well, we have 8 double crochet, counting this chain 2 as a double crochet. And in the center, we have a mesh pattern. Now for the rest of the scarf, we are going to continue repeating row 2 and row 3 for pattern. So you will repeat row 2, then row 3, row 2 and then row 3 till we have about 80 to 82 inches. So the height of this entire scarf is going to be 80 to 82 inches. I will meet you once we finish. I'm just going to start the repeat pattern with you. This is row 2, this is row 3. Next we are going to make row 2. So we are going to chain 2, then turn our work. Now beginning from the second double crochet, we are going to start making double crochet. So continue till we see here. So I've made a double crochet in this double crochet, and now we're going to make a double crochet in this chain 3 space. So in the space I've made a double crochet. After this we're going to chain 3. Jump to this next space that we see and make a single crochet here. We're going to chain 3. Jump to this next space and make a double crochet here. After this, we're going to jump to this next double crochet and start making double crochet till the end of this row. So we're going to end by a double crochet in the second chain of the chain 2. I've finished a repeat of row 2. Next we are going to repeat row 3 and continue till we have the entire length of our scarf. I will meet you once we finish. I've finished the entire length of the scarf. The reason we have made it so long is because we are going to fold it at both the ends to make pockets. So I've finished all the rows of the scarf and I've ended at row 3. Now we are going to continue with the border of the pocket. So we are going to chain 2 first. This is going to count as a first double crochet and turn our work. So we're not going to work into the first stitch from this next or the second double crochet. Make a double crochet in all the double crochets till we reach this first space here. I will meet you there. So I've made a double crochet in all the double crochets and reached this first space. In this space, we're going to make 3 double crochets. So we're going to yarn over, insert a hook into the space, make 1 double crochet, yarn over, insert a hook back into the space, make 1 more double crochet, yarn over, back into the space, and our third double crochet. Now we are going to jump to the second space here and make 2 double crochets in it. So 3 double crochets in the first space and 2 in the second. 1 and 2. After this we are going to jump to this third space and make 3 double crochet in this space. So 1, 2 and 3. Now from this next double crochet, we're just going to make a double crochet in all the double crochets till the end of the row. So I will meet you at the end. Row 1 by a double crochet in the second chain of the chain 2. So don't miss this last double crochet. Let's go to row 2. We are going to chain 2 and turn our work. This chain 2 is going to count as a first double crochet and we're not going to work into this first stitch. So we're going to make a back post double crochet. We're going to yarn over, and because it's a back post double crochet, we're going to come from the back between the first and the second double crochet like this. We're going to go over this bar of the second double crochet and go between the second and the third double crochet and go back below like this. So if we turn our work, this is what we see from the back. We're going to yarn over and pull through. We have 3 loops on our hook. We are going to yarn over and pull through 2. We have 2 loops. We are going to yarn over and pull through both. So we have made our first back post double crochet. Another back post double crochet. So yarn over. We are going to go from the back, go between the double crochets, go over the post that we are working into and then go back below. Then we are going to yarn over, pull through. We have 3 loops on our hook. We are going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through. Now we are going to make 2 front post double crochet. So we have worked in these 2 stitches. This is our next stitch. Here we will make a front post double crochet. So we are going to yarn over, and this time we are going to go from the front. So we had gone from the back for the back post. For the front post, we are going to go from the front. In the same way, we are going to go between the double crochets. We are going to go below this post that we are working into, and we are going to come out to the front like this. Then we are going to yarn over and pull through. We have 3 loops on a hook, yarn over and pull through 2. We have 2, yarn over and pull through. So we have made our first front post double crochet. Make another. We're going to yarn over, go from the front below the post, come out on the other side, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through the last 2. So now we are just going to continue repeating this pattern. We are going to make 2 back posts and then 2 front posts, then 2 back posts and so on till we reach this last stitch. So we are going to make 2 back post double crochet now. So we are going to yarn over first, go from the back, go over the post and go back below. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through. Make another back post double crochet in the next stitch. And now we are going to make 2 front post double crochet in the next 2. So we are going to yarn over, go from the front below the post, come out to the front, yarn over, go to the next bar, next we are going to make 2 back post double crochet and continue till we reach this very last chain 2 or this last stitch. I will meet you there. I have reached the end of the row. My last 2 stitches are back post double crochet. So I have made alternating 2 back post and front post double crochet till the end. The last I have my chain 2 stitch left. In the second chain of the chain 2, we are going to make a double crochet, and this is the end of this row. So this is our third row of the pocket border. We are going to chain 2 and turn our work. So we are not going to work into the first stitch as always. Go to the second stitch. So now in this row, in all the front post double crochets that we see, we will make a front post double crochet, and all these back post double crochet, we are going to make a back post double crochet. So make 2 front post double crochet in these and 2 back post in these, and we are going to do this till the end. So let's start the row together. So we are going to yarn over, go from the front below this post. This is our first stitch. This is our second one. Go between the first and the second. Go below the post and come out to the front. And we are going to yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Do the same thing in this next post. So we are going to go from the front below the post, come out to the front. And now we have 2 back post double crochet. So to see these clearly, we can just use our fingers to spread the stitches apart. So you want to work exactly into these posts, not into the top of the stitch. Back post double crochet, we are going to make back post double crochet. So yarn over and we are going to bring our hook from the back like this and go over the post and then go back below. So this is what it looks like from the back. Then we are going to yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And now in the next stitch, yarn over in the same way. Going to come from the back, go over the post and go back below. In the next 2, we are going to make front post double crochet. In the next 2, back post, and so on till this very last chain 2 we see here. I will meet you there. Reach the end of the row. Made 2 front post double crochets last, and in the second chain of the chain 2, we are going to make a double crochet to end this row. So now we are going to leave a tail. We are going to cut the yarn and we are going to pull on the hook to pull out a loop. Now we are going to go to the bottom or the beginning of our scarf. So this is a slip knot where we first started, and we are going to make a border for this side as well, because we are going to have a pocket on this side as well. So we are going to attach the yarn here. So this is a slip knot on the top right, and we are going to insert our hook and attach the yarn here. This is the right side of our scarf. We are going to follow this last double crochet. Find a space at the bottom between the double crochet and the chain. Insert our hook in it like this. Move aside the tail end. Catch the new yarn in a loop form on the hook, and we are going to pull it through. And we are going to chain 3 next. So make sure you chain with this long working end. We are going to chain 2. So chain 1 and then chain 2. And this is our first double crochet. Now we are going to make a double crochet in this next chain or just below this next double crochet. So you're going to see a gap below 2 loops of the chain. Insert your hook like this. Make a double crochet. So continue making double crochets in all the chains till you reach the space here. So I made a double crochets in all the double crochets till we reach this first space. In this first space we are going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. In the next space that we see, we are going to make 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And in this next space that we see, we are going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. So we made 3 double crochets in the first space, 2 in the second and 3 in the third. And now we are going to continue from this next double crochet, making 1 double crochet in all the stitches till we reach this last stitch. Made a double crochet in this last double crochet. We don't want to forget this very last chain 3. So into this last chain that we see, we are going to make a double crochet. To chain 2 and then turn our work. So we're going to make a front post double crochet in this next stitch. In the first stitch we're not going to do anything because we have already made a double crochet. We're going to yarn over first, and from the front we're going to go between the first and the second double crochet, go below the second double crochet and then come back out to the front. So between the second and the third double crochet I've inserted my hook and come back to the front. Then we are going to yarn over and pull through. We have 3 loops. We are going to yarn over and pull through 2 on the hook. We have 2 left on the hook. We are going to yarn over and pull through these last 2. So we have made a front post double crochet. We are going to make a front post double crochet in the next stitch as well. So we have worked in this stitch. This is our next stitch and we want to go below this post like this. So we are going to yarn over first. Insert a hook from the front, go below the post and then come out on the other side to the front. We're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we are going to make 2 back post double crochet. So yarn over, and this time we are coming from the back like this. So instead of going from the front, we are coming from the back. So we are going to come between the double crochets, then go over the post that we are working into, and then we are going to go back below between the double crochets like this. So this is the post that we are working into, and we are going to yarn over and pull through. We have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So we have made 1 back post double crochet. In this next stitch, let's make 1 more. Yarn over. From the back, we're going to insert a hook, go over the post and then go back below like this. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So in the same way, in the next 2 stitches, we are going to make front post double crochet, in the next 2 back post double crochet, and so on till we reach our very last stitch here. I have reached the end of the row. After the 2 front post double crochet, I have made a double crochet in the chain 2 stitch. So let's make row 3. We are going to chain 2 and then turn our work. We're not going to work into the very first stitch. In the next 2 stitches, we are going to make back post double crochets, and then in the next 2, we are going to make front post double crochets. The same way we will continue till the end of the row. I will meet you there. End the row by a double crochet in the chain 2 stitch. So this is what our scarf looks like currently. This is the right side of our scarf, and we are going to fold at this end for the pocket, and we will fold at this end for the pocket. So to fold, we are just going to fold the end like this, and we will fold this end like this. This folded part here is going to be about 9 to 9.5 inches. So now we are going to start attaching the border. We will attach the yarn at this end here, and we are going to crochet across this side till we reach here. So in the process, we are going to join both the sides of the pocket together. Then we will crochet across till we reach the next pocket, and again we will join both the sides of the pocket together once we crochet on this side. After you finish that side, we are going to come to this side and do the same for this side as well. We are now going to fold the scarf ends to make the pockets. So this is the right side of my scarf. You can see my slip knot is at the bottom here, and we are just going to fold this like this. So if we measure with the measuring tape, it is a little over 9 inches I think after folding, and I'm going to mark this with a pin. So you're going to mark this other side as well. Just like the first pocket, we're going to make the second pocket as well. Between the pockets, our scarf should be straight. It should not be twisted. So make sure that the scarf is straight between the 2 pockets. So this is our pocket. The top will remain open, and we're going to join these 2 sides and these 2 sides together. The bottom is already joined together. And on this side, we're going to make our border first. So we're going to attach the yarn at the bottom here. And as we make the border, we are going to join these 2 sides together. So remember, this is the right side of our scarf, and we are going to start here. So at this point, after attaching the pins, you can wear the shawl and check the fit. If you want to make it longer, you will have to undo the pocket borders. So at this end, we are going to insert our hook into both the sides of the scarf. So into the first side and then into the second side. We are going to catch the yarn in a loop form on the hook and pull it through. Then we are going to chain 2, and we are going to make double crochet in the same space. So go back to the same space and make a double crochet. So we have made a chain 2 and a double crochet in this first space, and now from the next double crochet row, we are going to make 2 double crochet in every row. So in this double crochet row, remember to go through both the sides, make 1 double crochet, yarn over, go back into the same space, and we're going to go through both the sides, make another double crochet. Now we're coming to this next row. So we're going to make 2 double crochets in this row as well. 1 and 2. So in the same way, we're going to continue making 2 double crochets at the side of every row till we reach this end here. I will meet you here. Don't worry if this is stretching out a little. From the next row onwards, it's going to go back to normal. So I've reached the end of the pocket here, and from now on, only on the scarf we are going to make 2 double crochets at the side of every row. So we are going to continue till we reach this side here, or this other end where the next pocket is, and then we will again join these 2 sides together for the pocket. So I will meet you once we reach this other pocket. We finished making a double crochet border all around and reach the second pocket now. So let's work the second pocket together. So in just like the first pocket, in the row before I've made 2 double crochet, and now starting from the pocket, just going to move this. I'm going to make 2 double crochet at the side of every row. Remember that we're going to go through both the sides, so pocket and the back. So at the side of every row, we are going to make 2 double crochets till we reach this end, and we are going to go through both the sides. So I've reached the end of the second pocket, and in the last row, I've fit in 2 double crochet like all the other rows. So let's go to row 2. At the end of the row, the stitch count doesn't matter, but make sure you have 2 double crochet at the side of every row. For row 2, we are going to begin with a chain 2. Then we are going to turn our work. So once we turn our work, we are going to skip this very first stitch and start working from the second stitch. We already know how to make a front post and a back post double crochet. So in the second double crochet, we are going to make a back post double crochet. So yarn over, and from the back, we're going to make a back post double crochet. And in the next stitch as well, we're going to make a back post double crochet. After the 2 back post double crochet, we're going to make 2 front post double crochet. So this is our next stitch. We're going to go from the front, and in the next stitch as well, make a front post double crochet. So next we are going to make 2 back post double crochet and next 2 front post double crochet. Continue till you reach the end of the side. So I will meet you at the other end. I have reached the end of row 2. So I finished with 2 back post double crochet. It doesn't matter whether you have front post or back post double crochet. After this, we have a chain 2 stitch left. We are going to make a double crochet in the second chain of the chain 2. This is the end of row 2. Now let's go to row 3. Chain 2 and then turn the work. So we are going to start and end each row with a double crochet. So now let's go to row 3, and we can see this is a front post double crochet. This is also a front post, and these are back posts. So the back posts are hidden and you have to straighten them out with your hands to see them. So in every front post double crochet, we are going to make a back post double crochet, and every back post double crochet, we are going to work a front post double crochet. So we are going to do the opposite. In the front post, let us make a back post. So we are going to yarn over, and from the back, insert a hook, go over the post, go back below, yarn over and pull through. There are 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So we have made a back post. In the next stitch also, we are going to make a back post double crochet because this is a front post. And in the next 2 stitches, we are going to make front post double crochet. So we are going to stretch them out with the hands to see the post clearly. Then from the front, go below the post. So now we have worked 2 front post double crochet. We are going to continue in the same way. In the next 2, we are going to make back post. And in the next 2, we are going to make front post double crochet. So just do the opposite of the previous stitch. If your first 2 stitches are back post double crochet, you will start with 2 front post double crochet, and then in the front post double crochet, you will make back post double crochet, and so on. So continue this till the end of this row and I will meet you there. So I've reached the end of row 3 and I've ended with 2 back post double crochet. It doesn't matter what stitch you end with, it's going to depend on the previous row. So your stitch should be opposite to that of the previous row. So in the front post, I've made 2 back post double crochet. And last, in the second chain of our chain 2, we are going to make a double crochet to end this row. So this is the end of row 3. So from now onwards, we're just going to repeat row 3 for pattern as many times as we want. So we're going to chain 2 and then turn our work. As we turn, we know we're not going to work into the first stitch because the chain 2 is going to count as our first double crochet. And now we are just going to work the opposite stitches. So this is a front post double crochet. This is also a front post double crochet. In these two, we will make one back post double crochet each. The next two are back post double crochet. You can see because they are hidden. So in these two, we are going to make front post double crochet. In the next two, we will make back post double crochet. So in the same way, we are going to continue till the end of the row. Just start the row with you, going from the back. So we have made two back post double crochet and now two front post. So we're going to continue in the same way till the end of the row and end the row with a double crochet in the second chain of the chain 2. So in the previous row, if you have two back post double crochet, in this row you will start with two front post double crochet. Next you will make two back post double crochet and so on. So just make the stitch opposite to the previous row. Now we are going to repeat row 3 for pattern. So I'm going to repeat it till I have 9 rows in all, counting from the first double crochet row. You can repeat it as many times as you want, but make sure you end at an odd number row. So I've finished making all my rows and I have 9 rows in all. You want to make sure you end at an odd number row. So my entire border is about 4 inches broad. You can make it broader or narrower if you want. Just make sure you end this at an odd number row. We want to make sure we end on the right side. So our last row should be on the side of the pocket. So we are going to have about 9 rows in all. After we finish this side, we are going to leave a small tail end, cut the yarn and then pull out a loop by tugging on the hook. In exactly the same way as the first side, we are going to make the border for this side as well. We are going to start with a double crochet row. So you'll attach the yarn at the bottom here, then make the double crochet row over the pocket and the side so that we join the side of the pocket and then continue with our double crochets till the end of the other side. Once we reach the other pocket, we are going to join the pocket and the side together with the double crochet rows exactly like the first side. We want to count the double crochets in row number 1 on this side and on this side. We should have the same number of double crochets so that both the sides look the same. Then we are going to continue repeating all these rows. So we are going to continue till we have exactly the same number as the first side. We should end at an odd number row or end on the right side. So this is the right side where the opening of the pocket can be seen. We have finished the second side and now we are not going to cut this yarn like the first. We are going to continue with a round so that we even out all the sides. So remember, you should have the same number of rows as the other side because we want both the sides to look the same. And we are on the right side. So I have ended here and now we are going to continue in this direction so that we make a border all around the shawl. I'm just going to turn the work like this. This is the bottom of my pocket. So first I'm going to chain 1 and now I'm going to make single crochets across the bottom here. So you can distribute them however you want. I'm going to make one single crochet at the side of this first row. So to make a single crochet, we're going to insert a hook, yarn over and pull through. We have 2 loops on a hook, yarn over and pull through both. Now at the side of the second row here, I'm going to make 2 single crochet. 1, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through both. At the side of the next row, I'm making 1 single crochet. At the side of the next, I'm going to make 2. So you can continue any way you want till you reach here and I will meet you there. I've reached the pocket now and now we're just going to go between the double crochets and make a single crochet. So insert your hook like this, make a single crochet. So you can see this is the double crochet, this is the double crochet. In between, I'm just going to insert my hook, come out right to the back and make a single crochet. Insert your hook, make a single crochet. So we're going to continue till we reach these gaps. Each of these gaps I'm making 2 single crochet. It doesn't really matter, you can make as many as you want as long as your border looks even. So once you reach here, Between the double crochets, we will make one single crochet, and then we will reach these rows. You can work them exactly the same as we did on the other side. So this is the side that I made the single crochets across, and I have reached the corner stitch. So here we are going to make 3 single crochet. So insert your hook, make 1, 2 and 3. So this is my long side. I've already turned my work, and now in every single stitch we are just going to make 1 single crochet. So I will meet you once we finish the end of this side. So just in every single stitch in the top we are just going to make a single crochet. I will meet you once we finish this side. So I've come across this entire long side and reached the corner stitch. So in this corner stitch I'm going to make 3 single crochet in the same stitch. So this is my last stitch, and here I'm going to make 1, 2, go back to the same, 3. So I've already turned my work. Now I'm going to work across this small side. When we single crochet across, we can distribute the single crochets however we want. So I'm making 1 single crochet in the first row and 2 at the side of the second. Then I'm going to make 1 at the side of the next, and so on till I reach here. So just like the other side, here we are going to continue making 1 single crochet in between the double crochets. So these are my double crochets right in between. I'm going to insert the hook and make a single crochet, and we are going through both sides of the pocket. So I've reached the mesh part now, and in each of these 3 gaps I'm going to make 2 single crochet each. So this is the first gap, make 1 and 2 single crochet. This is the second gap, make 1 and 2, and this is my third and last gap, 1 and 2. Now we are going to continue the single crochets across this side in the same way till we reach this corner. In this corner we are going to make 3 single crochet in the same stitch. Then work single crochets across this long side. So I will meet you once we finish the long side. So I've made a single crochet all around and reached the end of the round. This is our very first single crochet that we made. So in the same stitch I'm going to make 1 more single crochet, go back to the same stitch again and make 1 more. And now we are going to join by a slip stitch to this first single crochet that we had made. So insert your hook below both the loops of the V, and we are going to yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. After this we are going to leave 4 to 5 inches and cut the yarn. We are going to leave a small tail, cut the yarn and pull out a loop by tugging on the hook. Now we are going to weave in all the extra ends. So we are going to weave in all the extra ends at the wrong side. So I'm just going to insert my needle into this next stitch like this and tug on it. So my yarn has now gone to the wrong side, and on this side we are going to weave it in. To weave it in, first I'm just going to tug to tighten and then just go 3 to 4 times in the opposite direction with the needle. So once you're sure your yarn is firmly weaved in, you're going to take a scissor and then cut this tail end off. So now we're just going to weave in any remaining ends. Now if we like, we can attach a fringe. This is optional. We're going to attach it on the right side of our pocket shawl. So you can see this is the open pocket here and this is the right side. So at the bottom here, I've already attached some of the fringes and I'll show you how I've done it on this side. So first we are going to cut 4 pieces of yarn, each measuring 16 inches. If you want a longer fringe, you can make these longer, and if you want a shorter fringe, you will make these shorter. So next we will fold all 4 in half like this so that we form a loop here. So on the short side, I'm going to attach the fringe at a gap of 2 single crochet. So let's do it. So we are going to insert the hook into the last stitch where we decide we want to attach the fringe. We are going to do it from the wrong side to the right side. That means we will come from below like this and insert a hook like this. And now we are going to catch these loops on the hook. So make sure you catch all 4 and pull it through. Now once we pull, we are going to pull out a slightly long loop because we want to yarn over with all these 8 strands and pull it through this loop. And now we are just going to tug to tighten it. So you can see this is where I have made the first fringe. This is the single crochet right after, and this is the next single crochet. So this is where I'm going to attach my next fringe. After skipping the next 2 single crochet, in the next single crochet in the same way, from the wrong side, I'm going to insert my hook so that it comes to the right side. And now we are going to catch the 4 loops together on the hook. So make sure you do it carefully. All 4 loops should be on the hook. Now carefully just pull it through. Pull out a slightly long loop. Now we're going to yarn over with all the 8 strands and we're going to pull them through this loop. And now we're just going to tug to tighten. So in the same way, we'll skip 2 single crochet, attach the fringe, skip 2 single crochet, attach the fringe. So if you want, you can just skip 1 single crochet. I have decided to skip 2. Continue till you reach the end of this side, and we will do the same for the other short side. Now we have finished attaching the fringe for the entire short side. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video. Remember, the written pattern has been linked below. Here are some more pocket shawl patterns you may enjoy. See you next time.